Shalom. Shalom Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises unto Yahweh, the Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to you brothers, pushing the truth all over the earth. It's gonna be a quick lesson. Just going into this pagan holiday, this undead worship, spirit worship, and all that nonsense, and just going into how this is not our custom. Us being the Israelites, us being the Most High's chosen people, this is not what we do. This is not what we're supposed to be celebrating. Now, we know that when us being in captivity and throughout the times that we pick up customs and pick up the way of the people that were under captivity. But now that the truth is coming out all over the earth, and know where our heritage goes back to, it's time for us to wake up and get out of these customs, because it's nothing but false god, spiritual fornication, false god worship. And you're following the world. You're not supposed to be conformed to the world. You know, we have to live, we have to function, we have to do certain things, but this is not one of the things that we should be doing. Dressing up, having our kids dress up, putting on skeleton outfits, witches all think it's cute, take pictures, go to Halloween parties and post it all on your Facebook and your Instagram, and go to door to door asking for candy and all that stuff. Having our kids dress up as skeletons and all types of stuff on this day, and going out and doing that. That's not what we're doing. We weren't in the Holy Land. We weren't back in the day. We weren't doing none of this stuff. We wasn't celebrating no Christmas. We wasn't having no Thanksgiving. Wasn't having no Halloween parties. And basically, we're in the kingdom. Ain't gonna be no Halloween parties. Ain't gonna be no get-togethers like that, man. And Christmas. Ain't gonna be no Christmas in the kingdom. But then you have the Christians justify us doing it. Oh, we doing it for the kids, and we doing that. You have grown women and men dressing up with Power Ranger outfits and all types of nonsense, and going out and having the kids dress up and trick or treat, man. It's not a part of our custom. And I just want to get a couple scriptures, and just gonna cap it off. And it's lucky on my voice. A little sick right now, so just bear with it. So I want to get a little bit of this article. I want to look up to where at Halloween, how it started and stuff. So I found this article. I'm gonna read a little bit of it. Here we get some scriptures. So it's on BBC, and it was posted on October 30th of 2013. It says the history of Halloween, how it all started. Halloween began as the festival of Samhain. It was a part of the ancient Celtic religion in Britain and other parts of Europe. At the end of summer, the Celts thought the barrier between our world and the world of ghosts and spirits got really thin. This meant weird creatures with strange powers could wander about on Earth. The Celts had a big party. It was all about scaring away the ghosts and the spirits. Later with the Christian religion, the day became known as All Hallows Eve, the day before All Saints' Day on the 1st of November. It's in America that Halloween has really taken off, and who knows, man? America is the sinful kingdom, so they push everything to their best ability that goes against the scriptures, man. Esau swears in on the Bible, but doesn't follow anything on it, man. They are they go against everything in the book. They go against the Most High because they don't respect the Most High. Has really taken off. Irish immigrants to the United States raised the popularity of Halloween during the 19th century. During the 20th century, it became more and more popular with traditions like pumpkin carving and trick-or-treating becoming part of TV shows, books, and movies. And that's where you get your kids dressing up as whatever, witches and stuff, going door to door saying trick or treat, all this stuff. So it started about them thinking that the spirits and ghosts was getting close and creatures walking around all on the earth, all that stuff. That's where you get these people dressing up as fucking weird ass things, walking around and acting in the manner of whatever they're dressed up as, zombies, undead, and all that stuff. And you think, our people think that we're supposed to be doing that. We're in the scripture to say dress up as a skeleton and go door to door. That's a part of our custom. We was not doing that. None of that stuff is mentioned in our book, which the Bible is our book. That's nothing but traditions of the world right there. That Christmas and all those other pagan days that our people every year, time and time again, get up and celebrate and involve their kids in their wickedness. But that's what happens when we're in captivity, when we grow up under these other people. But it's time for us to come out of that. I'm gonna get a scripture. Colossians 2 verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the traditions of men, after the rudiments of the world, and not after a Mashiach. And that is the tradition of men right there. Halloween every year, dressing up, going door to door. That's a tradition of men. It's not a part of our culture. Today, right now, this is just a normal day. There ain't nothing special about today. Just like birthdays and all that other stuff that happens, that the world perceives as all good and all that stuff. It's just another day. I'm not about to go out and go walk around having kids or going door to door dressing up. It's just another day. It's just another normal day. There's nothing special about today. and when you're celebrating this stuff, you're creating a spiritual fornication. Let's get another one. Romans 12 and verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. And be not conformed to this world, but ye be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that. Let me start over. That ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. So you're not supposed to be conformed to this world. Like I said earlier, yes, we have to live in. Yes, we have to do certain things to function, but celebrating Halloween is not one of them. And it says, but ye be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And you have to renew your mind in this thing, because you can't come into the truth bringing all this these philosophies and stuff with you, man. That hell stuff and all that stuff. We have to relearn everything. You have to be as babies coming into this truth. We have to put off all that other stuff that we learned in the world, because it's not after us as it are. It's not after our heritage. Put it like that. Let's get another one, because the scriptures speak on that right here in Jeremiah. I'm gonna get it. Jeremiah 10 and verse 1. Hear ye the word which the Lord speaketh unto you, O house of Israel. So he's talking to Israel. Thus saith the Lord. Thus said Yahweh. Learn not the way of the heathen. Learn not the way of the heathen. And what is the ways of the heathen? Halloween is one of them. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. And this is you You keep reading it. This is going into the what we call Christmas. It says, "For one cutteth a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold, fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them. They cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good." That's going into that Christmas, because that's what do they do? They go into the forest, they cut down the tree, they nail it, they deck it with the ornaments and all that stuff. And they fasten it down. They put the presents underneath, wake up early in the morning, and you get to open it. But it says, "For the customs of the people are vain." And then that's what it is. All this stuff that we've learned in America, as far as these holidays go, they're vain. Let's get. I'm gonna get this. This is what Esau has us doing, man. Look at these outfits. Look at this. It's a plug and socket. Witches, thou should not suffer a witch to live. Rub me, the genie, clowns and Catwoman. Look at this. Look at that. This one, and then women. Look at this. Man, this is what. Look at this. The Nun movie. Witches. That's what they have their people doing, and it's so normal. Look at this. This is profane, man. Adult inflatable costume for men, and they need. This is what goes on at these adult Halloween parties, man. All types of freaky nonsense goes down in these. Half man, half woman. The GOCC doctrine, the mermaid. That's not. Where's that account of creation? Half woman, half fish. Oh man, these American, our people we have been here too long, man. We have been here too long. Our people find this normal. Look at this. This faggot right here. Gay cop. Get the horns. And this is what our people are into now. Just going off. And our people just don't understand. And our people don't have enough common sense to even look back or to see where this stuff comes from. They just know that's what they've been taught as a kid, and they just go along with it. And if you look at the origins or where did this even started, some of our stuff, I know there's more information to it, but I just want to get that article. I didn't look that deep into it, but I'm pretty sure if you dig deep hard enough, you're gonna find some more stuff that's on Halloween and the customs. And our people really just don't care. But that's the mindset of the 2/3, and that's why they gotta be put to death and come back in the kingdom righteous. Because they're not gonna learn righteousness on this side, being in Esau's kingdom. They've been here too long. 1 John 2:15, "Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High abideth forever." So you're not supposed to love this world, man. And another scripture says, paraphrasing, what is it? How does it go? It says, the world has not received the spirit of truth, and that's why they doing it. Another one says, "If you were of the world, the world would love his own, because you are not of the world." Something along those lines. I know the scripture I'm talking about. Because when you do these worldly things, the world loves you. But when you telling the world to stop doing this, stop doing that, oh, something wrong with him. Oh, he's weird. Oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Or he's stupid. Or he's crazy. Whatever the case may be, that's how the world perceives you. But when you follow along with the wickedness of the world loves you. That's why you have the celebrities with the big followers and all this stuff. They promote the wickedness so the world can love them. So they can keep getting their monetary gains, so they get their money. This world is wicked, man. And that's why this place has to go. This is the sinful kingdom. And that's why in the article it said it got really pushed here in America. And it's not surprising. And let's get this one, last one. I'm going to close it out. Exodus 22:18. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. and our people, and what this Halloween has to do is dressing up as them, practicing those customs, vampires, the drinking of the blood, and we have a law against eating food with blood in it. But America promotes that, hey, the blood sucking vampires do that, and some of our people get so lost in the sauce, our people start doing that stuff. Start thinking that they go to a party, got a whole bunch of Edomites around. They talk about, hey, just try this for one time. Who knows what goes on in those parties, man. The Esau is freaky, man. So they try some stuff, and our people fall right along with it. And what does it say? The excellent, the righteous is excellent, more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduces them. And then that's how they get our people to go off. Our people, because our people have that spirit in us that we know when stuff is wrong, or we know what I don't want to put it. We know when stuff is not right. Like, for example, like the scripture says, how's it go? They have a zeal for the Most High, but not according to knowledge. Like, for an example, our people know it's in their spirit not to eat stuff with blood in it. That's why what do our people do? Well done. They always say well done when the meat's getting cooked, because you know how Esau likes to cook stuff medium rare with the blood still in it. Our people, that's that zeal. We already know that's in our spirit. That's how we were made. We don't do that stuff. But the way the wicked seduces them. So Esau talk to you enough for the smooth words, and they'll get you to go off. So with that, man, don't celebrate these days, man. Don't be pushing those vibes on our people, because it's not about part of our custom. It's just another day. This is another day for us. It ain't nothing special as we see it, but the world sees it as something special. And I hope the lesson was edifying. Let that Halloween spirit go, man. It's no point. It's vain, as the word says. So with that, I'm gonna close out. Hope the lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises unto Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Shalom to you brothers pushing this truth all over the earth. Stay strong, Israel. We almost out of here. I'll catch you guys in another lesson. Shalom.